As you may know, the real estate industry has undergone through significant shift due to a lawsuit that changed the rules regarding real estate agents' commission. Changes took effect on August 17th. So what does that mean? Previously, the seller typically used to pay 5 to 6% commission to their agents, who later would split that commission with buyer's agents. Here, I want to emphasize that the commissions have always been negotiable. However, starting from August 17th, the seller is no longer responsible for buyer's agent's commission. Buyer is now responsible to pay to their agent. Today, we're going to talk about these changes with real estate broker, Mediator, Karol Kochova. Hi, Karol.
Hi.
So with the recent changes that the buyer's agent commissions are no longer paid by the seller, how do you foresee this affecting real estate market in general?
I think the market's going to continue fine. It's just a change of practice of how we did, real estate in the past. And everybody in the beginning has a little bit of hiccup to adapt to changes and how things are done. But I think everything's going to be great.
Good. I love your optimism. Karol, how do you think this shift will affect affordability, especially for the first-time home buyers and for the buyers that have limited budgets?
We're already in trouble with affordability to begin with. So that's kind of like a very extensive question of affordability for buyers. I think we need to address that also to create more affordability. But as far as we're referencing the buyer's agents first and also the buyers, right? I think the agents that have been in the business and the agents that know how to negotiate and present to, well, first of all, explain to the buyer the changes that are happening and also be able to negotiate their fee or their commission as a buyer's agent directly with the seller, because a lot of sellers will still be able to cooperate and deal with the buyer's agent directly. I don't think that's going to change. I think it's just the principles or the format of how we've done it is going to change. But I don't think, because I think sellers understand the value of compensating another agent to bring a buyer to close the biggest transaction of their life. So I don't see that's going to change. The way we do it is going to change. The fundamental of it is going to change. But life will move on perfectly.
What potential challenges do you see for the home buyers that now have to pay the real estate agent from their own pocket? How will this affect their decision-making process?
Challenges, I mean, if we're talking about first-time buyers with very minimal 3%, 3.5% down payment, is it going to be a challenge? Of course. But I think this is where people need to get creative. And if they have family and friends and, kind of revamp their finances. There's times I've had clients that have sold their car to be able to buy. So you have to, if buying a house and moving to a home is important, you can make it happen.
Okay.
Sometimes family funds, family helping out. And I think as we move forward, we're going to figure out how to be able to help the buyers when it comes to this issue.
Okay.
It's a new change. But
everyone's adapting.
Right, everybody's adapting and we'll figure it out, how to help, yeah.
So what key changes, as everything is brand new, so what key changes the buyers should be aware of and how they should prepare to these new rules?
So this new change is good in a sense of you're going to have serious buyers step up. No more looky-loos, right? And I'll tell you why I think it's a good thing. So, and it also protects the buyer's agent, because now legally today, you have to have an employment contract with the buyer. You have to have your buyer's agent, right? So it works for the agent because now you know that I'm truly going to serve someone that is skilled, has the money, and is ready to buy their investment property, their first home, whatever it may be. Whereas before, buyer's agent had issues and most of them were not comfortable obtaining that. So there was a lot of waste of time, unfortunately, for the agent, right? It's like going to work for free, and people didn't understand that. So that's a great benefit to the buyer's agent and to the buyer, right? And the ones that are thinking of buying, this will motivate them to start saving money and kind of, like I said, reconfigure what's important for you and cut out expenses and make it happen. I think when people know are very clear on what they want, they'll make it happen. So there's a lot of possibilities in that. On the other hand, how does it benefit the seller? I always was not comfortable with opening up my client's home to any stranger to walk in. So when we did open houses, right? You open up the doors to a family's home. This is their personal space. And we truly had no control on who comes in and goes out, right? This was common practice. With these changes, now at least you know the person that's walking in to anybody's home has been screened, is a qualified buyer. It's not just, when I say looky-loo, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but people that really, why are you looking if you're not serious, right? Or it may be someone that's harmful. It could be a burglar, it could be a thief, it could be someone that is not really. So the protection aspect of it is wonderful. I always felt it should be that way. So now at least we know that people that are coming in are legit, qualified. An agent, a buyer's agent has gone through their own screening. So the profession is changing, and I think everyone needs to, in order to adapt, you have to challenge yourself in learning more, knowing more. It's not just about passing a real estate exam and jumping in, right? That's why there's continued education. That's why there's all these real estate organizations that you should be a part of and know everything that encompasses the sale of a home. Because it's not just, let me open the door and then here we go. So, and that's why I tell you these are all good changes, because it's really raising the bar, raising the standard in our profession, because a lot of people don't think, or they don't know that what we do matters or how much we do. So it's all going to be a good thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.